FORTNITEMARES 2023 is here, and it's time to jump into what we have and all the information. Fortnite have officially posted this post here earlier saying a little bit scary and a lot of fun with a little pumpkin emo, and it obviously tells us the downtime, etc. And it's going to be version 26.3, so it's going to be the third of 4 updates, I'm guessing, in this season. And we can see the huge eclipse here, which covers the 10th of October kind of logo, or kind of text, so they say, and obviously the FORTNITEMARES logo at the top left, and this kind of eclipse thing here, which is pretty cool, which could be hinting towards what we're going to be getting. So let's jump in and go over everything we're getting in this update. So first off, we're going to be getting a little bit of a rework to the boss. Apparently the boss is going to be getting a brand new rework, so he's going to become a vampire boss. So Kato is now going to be a vampire version, and it's going to have a mythic kinetic blade. So nothing too new there, but it's pretty exciting. I just want to mention quickly, the last FORTNITEMARES we got, in my opinion, was not very good at all, and we've not had any good seasonal events since really the FORTNITEMARES before that, should I say. So I'm really getting my hopes up for this, but I don't want you guys to get your hopes up too much, because I have a little bit of a theory which I'll mention towards the end of this video where this could go horribly wrong with this FORTNITEMARES. But we won't mention that now. Let's cover all the content which we do have so far. We also have an update to the brand new broom, which we will be getting, which will be a new item. We obviously know the pumpkin launcher will make a return, the witch's broom, which is brand new, and the candy will be unvaulted. Here's a little bit of gameplay of the witch's broom, which I have early because of all the glitched item creative maps. For some reason I found it in one, so here's a little bit of gameplay of it. So yeah, pretty cool. Nothing different from the originals. It's exactly the same as the one we received in chapter 2 season 4, so no innovation on that side really, other than a color change. So basically the same. Now we also have some more information as well, which I want to mention on this side. New Vampire's Store shotgun is rumored to release. It could release on the start of FORTNITEMARES, or might get released later on down the road. This will either be rare or mythic between them variants, and the damage will be like a siphon. That's the rumors for the shotgun, which should be happening very, very soon. So some really exciting stuff on that side with the shotgun. Now skin wise, we don't really know what we're going to be getting. No one really knows too much about skins or anything like that in FORTNITEMARES yet. There's a lot of theories going around that we will be getting a Scream collaboration. That's why a lot of people are like coming up with theories, but we don't really know what skins we're going to be receiving in this update 100%. The concepts in the thumbnail obviously are sent in by a few subscribers. These are not confirmed to be released, unfortunately, but some possible leaks which have been going around on the Fortnite skins are these 4 on screen here from Shinner. We've got obviously Michael Myers, Ghostface, the skins from Five Nights at Freddy's, and the little animatronic, should I say, and obviously Scream as well, which could be all getting added in the game, which would be super awesome. Now creative wise, just a quick thing to mention, this is the first FORTNITEMARES that I'm aware of since creative has been released that doesn't have a FORTNITEMARES call out. An interesting play and an interesting move. I wonder if this means there's going to be less content or more. We'll talk about drought of content and bad events towards the end of the video, because I've got other stuff that I want to talk about which is more important than moaning about how bad Fortnite's been with content recently. Anyway, let's move on to our next topic, which is quite a big one, because this is pretty interesting, and this leads into what's going to be happening next after FORTNITEMARES. So with FORTNITEMARES releasing on the Tuesday, we'll know that 2 weeks from now will take us to the next update, which will be 23.40, which will be the final update of the season, which should add in new content into FORTNITEMARES as well, because it still hasn't been Halloween at this point, so we should get more stuff. And I assume in this update we'll probably receive some stuff like zombies and some new items and weapons, and just a few different changes around the map. Sadly, I don't think we'll get any LTMs and nothing unique like the Midas mode, but I do think we might get a few zombies and obviously different things spawning around, kind of like we always do with FORTNITEMARES, just kind of repurposed items. And then after this we should receive the next season, which would be season 5. So everything is kind of working up to the release of season 5. That's where things are going. Now something that's really important to mention, and something I've not mentioned yet on the channel, is that Fortnite are still working on live events. They're actually working on an end of season live, or an end of chapter live event, should I say, leading into chapter 5, and they are also going to be working on one of the live events for the upcoming music event, which could be anything. I don't know 100% what that's going to be, but it has been rumored that that is going to be one we saw at the Unreal Fest. So what else do we have? Well, Epic have laid off an absolute ton of staff, and secretly on that post was this in the FAQ section. What does this mean for Epic's priorities? And this is really important, because this kind of gives us an insight to where things are going after the next season and after this FORTNITEMARES, where things are going to kind of lead up to. If there's going to be a story or not, That's another question for another video. We all know how bad the Fortnite storyline's gotten to follow and how confusing it is this chapter, and just how confusing it is in general. And with different creative director changing, I do have a fear that the storyline won't be the priority, and I will be making another video talking about this topic in the future. But just a quick thing I want to mention before we get into this detail about chapter 5 and Delmar and Sparks and all this stuff. I just want to mention that the Fortnite storyline, as kind of a theory of mine, has been kind of pushed to the side and not really been a priority anymore, because the average player that played Fortnite when the storyline was at its height probably doesn't play the game anymore, or have missed a few seasons, so are unable to track the storyline. Now, most of you watching this video are above the average player. You guys are obviously much more aware of things that are going on, but I was speaking to a few people on my Discord that aren't 100% active on Fortnite as often, and they were telling me they had no idea what was going on in chapter 4 for the story. They didn't understand the end of chapter 3s, they lost track, and they were just missing gameplay from different seasons, so completely lost track of the Fortnite storyline. And I think generally Fortnite have done like an analyst of this and realized, you know, the storyline isn't really a priority. And they do also address that narrative live events is something they are working on, but it seems to be like they're just making it narrative for the live event and aren't focusing on like an overall narrative. Anyway, we'll talk about storyline stuff in another video. I don't really want to mention it too much here, but what I want to move on to is the chapter 5 stuff. This leaked thing I was saying about the FAQ, you can see on screen again. It has obviously the next Fortnite season they're going to be working on, the Fortnite chapter 5, Delmar, Sparks and Juno. These are new things which are coming into the game very soon, and they are scheduled to be shipped for their estimate release date, which we don't know, but it is scheduled, and we can kind of guess what these are. The next Fortnite season will be chapter 4 season 5. We also have chapter 5's release, which would be pretty cool. Delmar is rumored to be a racing mode, which will probably be created in UEFN by Epic themselves to kind of just show off the ability for UEFN. I do think this is what it will be. I don't think Delmar will be like its own mode that doesn't do UEFN advertisement. I do think it will be UEFN focused, and kind of similar to what we had with the chapter 3 season 4 event. That was rumored to be created in UEFN using some of the tools. I'm not too sure if I can confirm that fact or not, but if anyone does know, let me know in the comments. Also, Sparks, this we don't know, but I actually think that Sparks is a relationship to the live concert which was announced at the Unreal Fest, which is being worked on. I think Sparks is that, which will be getting like another music event in the game. And Juno is rumored to be the Lego collaboration in Fortnite, which we should be receiving as well. Now, I actually think that we might not get the Lego collaboration until mid chapter 5. Now, my original prediction for this was going to be this November with the next season. I don't think that will happen. I think it'll be chapter 5 around the end of it, probably like towards September time. They release the Judo collaboration, the Lego stuff, and then everyone's like, whoa, look at all this, and then obviously get the products shipped and ready for Christmas, so they'll be in the shops by the start of October maybe, and people can buy them, or maybe to the end of October for 2024 Christmas. So that's my prediction for the Lego collaboration. Now let's move on to the final topic, which I want to mention is going to be, is FORTNITEMARES 2023 going to be just as bad as 2022? Now, in my opinion, we've not had a good seasonal event inside of Fortnite since Winterfest 2021. With the introduction of Sergeant Winter, which was super innovative, and obviously the introduction of the 2021 FORTNITEMARES event, which had like the Cube Queen and the Cube Monsters, the Caretaker, and all that sort of stuff. Since then, everything else for like all seasonal events, like Winterfest 22 was just a copy and paste of Winterfest 2021. FORTNITEMARES 2022, in my opinion, wasn't very good. It didn't have many bosses at all. It had the Inquisitor, which had no unique abilities, just had a pumpkin launcher and a suppressed SMG, and it also had the Willow boss, which was kind of kind of a bit of innovation now, I'd say, because you had the pickaxe and it was quite unique, but no one really knew much about her, and it wasn't much hype because it was just a reused skin. And to be honest, I don't think many people even knew about the Willow boss. I did a few videos with her and I really enjoyed that side of it, but overall FORTNITEMARES 2022 was awful, and I have a strange feeling that FORTNITEMARES 2023 will not introduce anything new at all, and everything will be just reused items and reused skins and reused stuff, just because it's just been like that. There hasn't been a good seasonal event since, like I said, Winterfest 2021. I think we're just going to get the same for FORTNITEMARES. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I might be wrong, but I've got a strange theory that I am right. But if I am wrong, I will be super happy and I will be loving the event. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.